everyone, it's Shotzi for the Rough Cuts. I hope you've been having a great week. I'm going to talk very briefly this week about a couple of things that I was fortunate enough to be able to see. First, those of you who are tuning in to this for the Venture Brothers Season V season premiere, this is premiering on this Sunday, June the 2nd on Adult Swim. Now, I was fortunate enough to be able to see this on Tuesday when it played at the Alamo Drafthouse. Those of you who know how much time I spend watching movies, you know that I practically live at the Alamo Drafthouse. So I was lucky enough to be able to see it. And what I want to tell you all is, first off, the premiere is awesome. It's possibly one of the best episodes yet of the whole series. Now, when watching the premiere, you really should watch the season finale for season 4, because it picks up right where that one leaves off. So it'll be to your benefit to first watch the last episode of season 4 just before you watch season 5. And actually, that is how they showed it at the Drafthouse during their promotional screening. They had the season finale for 4 and then went right into season 5. But it's awesome. Don't miss it. This Sunday, June 2nd on Adult Swim. Venture Brothers, Season V. We've all been waiting a really long time for this. It is awesome. So be sure to watch it. Next, tonight I got back from seeing The Kings of Summer. This actually played at Sundance Film Festival and it was an audience favorite. Tonight, once again at the Alamo Drafthouse, it played a special promotional screening through Ain't It Cool News. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this movie. It's a coming-of-age movie, which I always really, really like. Or at least good coming-of-age movies I like. I talked about Breaking Away a couple of years ago. It's sort of in the same vein as that. This movie is about two best friends, Joe and Patrick, played by Nick Robinson and Gabriel Basso. They are just ending their freshman year of high school. They're pretty sick of their parents because the character of Patrick, he has helicopter parents. They're constantly on him, never leaving him alone. And then you have the character of Joe, whose dad is just kind of a douchebag. He's angry, he's bitter, like his wife died, and he's starting to date again, but he's just a miserable person, and he takes that out on other people, and so there's a lot of tension between father and son. So they find this place in the woods, they decide to build a house and run away to this house and live there for the summer. And along the way, they meet up another character, Biagio, who is played by Moises Arias, who he basically is the weird, kind of creepy kid that every single school has. But in a way, he's cool. Like, they show him as being cool in here. So he's very stereotypical as, like, just the creepy, wormy kid. Like, if you can imagine Alfalfa Schweitzer and Eddie Cantor having a small love child, it would be this kid. He looks very odd, but he plays this character so well. He just plays the creepy kid so well. So they just kind of keep him along because he's weird, but at the same time he's harmless and kind of cool once they get to know him. And he's loyal. So it goes through the whole gamut of feelings of when you are a young teenager and kind of just coming into your own person. Friendship, first loves, fighting with your parents, trying to figure out who you are, what direction you're going in. And it's a great story, and it makes you feel really good. Nostalgic if you're of a certain age, but it's really well done, and there's great chemistry among all of the actors that are in this. The supporting cast they're awesome. You've got Megan Mullally, you've got Nick Offerman, There are also a lot of cameo roles, one of which, I won't say who the actor is in this movie, but he totally tried to pick me up at the Prince concert this last South by Southwest. One of the actors doing a cameo in this movie. I won't say who. Some of you know who, but most of you do not. I won't say his name, but yeah, he's in this too, and he's funny, as always. But definitely go see this. This opens in limited release this weekend in New York and LA. Those of you who live in Austin, it's opening in Austin on June the 7th. And for the rest of you, I think they're still looking for wide distribution, but they are preparing the DVD for this. So we have that to look forward to, and it's definitely worth it. It's a great movie. Great, great coming-of-age movie. As the director, Jordan Vogt-Roberts, stated in the Q&A afterwards, he said it's, his words, dumbed down Terrence Malick. You definitely see influences of that, but I wouldn't call it dumbed down. There is definitely a lot of teenage mentality in this, which is why he got teen actors to play the actual roles of the teens, as opposed to people who are in their 20s. So, and he can get that same kind of mindset, and it comes naturally. But he said there's a whole lot of improvisation in this, and it's awesome. The whole ensemble, really, really good. Check it out, The Kings of Summer. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye.